I'm a teacher. I've been doing this since 2005. I was an EA before that, and I've taught in northern Saskatchewan the entire time. I voted no, but it was close for me because I am exhausted, and it feels bad to say no to the kids and the things that I really love doing with kids. But ultimately, I have to think about the next kids coming up and the next kids coming up and the next teachers coming up. Like, I'm not sure if I would recommend to go into teaching the way it is now compared to how it is when I started.
That's a hard thing to hear, I'm sure,
know.
for you, Mike.
I mean, it's really tough. It's really hard. I'll signal like sort of one thing in particular. So we are partnered with schools. Right? Teachers are a vital part of how you learn to be a teacher. You spend time in their classroom. They mentor you. It's part of the professional obligation as a teacher.
Like right from the first year, right? You
From the
spend a
first
few
year.
hours in the classroom and then it builds throughout your whole 4-year education.
Up to a full semester internship, right? And, I'm very grateful for teachers that continue to say, yes, we'll take a student. Yes, we'll take your students. But I recognize that as the job action continues, as this labor strife kind of expands, it gets harder and harder to keep going to that well, keep asking that of teachers.
And then education students feel it because they're looking for support, but they, even if somebody has the best of intentions, they're still picking up on the vibe. They're learning about burnout.
If the classroom is only draining, if it's only beating you up, if you can't do it, 35 kids, too many needs, too much, right? At some point, we see the attrition rates raising, we see our enrollment numbers down, right? It's a really hard sell to walk into a high school and say, who wants to be a teacher?